Hello everyone, Goldcoin here and welcome to another episode of Foundation in the Antigua map. We're actually right here where we left it. The only thing that has changed is that I deleted the trees that were here on the way. Now that we're gonna be able to plant at least everything here without any interruption. You can see here there were two trees there. Another thing that actually I explained in the last episode in the comment actually, basically the market. So how it works is that I thought they will eat from the market closest to their workspace or the workplace, but in this case they go for the market that's closest to their house. Now we would think, okay, so we have the poultry farm and the poultry cart and the veggie cart next to this house, for example. However, they belong to this monument. You see, they belong to this one right here. And so that if we consider this house, the closest market to this house is this one right here and not this one, because this one is from this monument right here. So that's what happened right there. So another thing that we're gonna need to do is let's go ahead and add all the builders, because we're building the trading post. Once we have the trading post, we're gonna be exchanging for some cloth and then for some tool. That way we can build the salvage yard right here that is gonna cost us 20 cloth and 4 tools. All right, we have the fishing hut. So I'm expecting this market to sell fish to these two houses. Maybe we shall see. We shall see. So let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Another thing that we have to consider here is by a territory. We have a bailiff available for mandate. We can actually send them on a mandate if we want to, and we can consider maybe send them on the, I mean, we have plenty. Let's send it on the clergy. That way we can have even points around. So we have 15, 15, and 7 here. With the 10 that we're gonna get, it's gonna go up to 17. I mean, food is looking phenomenal. They should be eating from the poultry, right? Because we have the berries. Yeah, we have the dates, or the berries in this case, or the dates, sorry, in this case, we have them paused. All right, let's go ahead and speed up time. We are storing fish and we're storing dates in this building. Of course, everything is full of dates. They are not producing any more dates. Dates are okay. They get us through the hard times of not having food, but unfortunately, they don't get us a lot of food that we need. Another thing that we actually need to consider and to start thinking about is opening or creating a corn farm. That way we can start producing bread. I mean, the corn is it's substitute for wheat. So either we do the wheat farm or the corn farm. We can do either or. We can do both, but they both serve for the windmill to produce flour to then produce bread. Of course, also we have to consider that serf only eat one type of food. In this case, they only eat either dates, either veggie, either poultry, either fish. Once we upgrade to commoners, they'll eat two variety, either or, like maybe berries and fish, or poultry and veggies. It depends on what's available next to them. We have to actually consider other a space for their living. Right here, it's being occupied by these ruins. Once we unlock those, I guess they're gonna start building. Right now they're all happy, which is what's important here. There's nothing to consider. And we also have to consider opening this space right here, like extract all of these and extend this and then cut all of these so we can have more space here. And here too, we have to build a wooden keep as well. So I'm thinking maybe we can build a wooden keep up here, right? Or we can actually build it up here. And I think I'm gonna go for this space right here, a little bit outside the area. Here, I would rather leave it for some farming or some castle, because it's in the mountains. I like to build, like in the mountains, I like to build castles or monuments or whatnot. We can actually take a little bit advantage here and do some decorations. And we have a really good mods for that. If you haven't read them already, make sure you take a look at the description where you have all the mods. So we have a bunch of like natural decorations here, or we can also have the one that I like a lot is this one. the fantasy decoration, there is a lot. As you can see here, there is a lot of decorations that we can add. So, this is something you can consider. For example, this one right here, if we move the monument, there is one for, you see, for hay. I mean, we're not producing any hay. We can actually add some haystack next to the barn if we want to. I mean, we're not producing any, but it gives it that natural, that natural feeling right there, something like that, you see? It doesn't affect anything. I mean, if you add a lot of it, of course, it might affect your FPS, but you can change the cloth. You can change it to white. You can change it to any color that it's here. That way you can match however you like it. And when we start producing fish, we're actually also producing compost. Actually, that makes me think maybe we want to add another freeform veggie rather than having this one right here, because this one is not producing much. This one is the one that produces a lot. So we can actually add another freeform here and go this way. But we're producing a lot of berries. Are we selling any? We are. Well, I mean, we're selling a couple. I guess this house is closest to. I don't know how it works that way, but it's interesting to it's very interesting to see how it works. Actually, we can actually start producing more planks. That way, we can have storage right there, and if we want, we can add another transporter. Which I mean, it's not they're not doing anything at the moment, but just to have everyone occupied. Or it seems like an envoy is requesting our outings. Let's see what they want. They want actually 20 fish. I mean, we might be able to pull it off. The reason why I say that is because I'm building 2 more fishing huts here. So it's just gonna give us, I believe, 60 days. So let's see, who do we want to help? I'm actually want to go all the way to over here. Maybe, yeah, let's go ahead and do people. Let's go ahead and what we can do to avoid it, the market to get is like basically a stock maximum. That way, the market's not gonna take it from it. You just basically let it stock, basically. Another thing I did is I added all the flocks to this side rather to have it on this side. That way, look at that. 2, 3, 6 people coming into town. Hold on. All right, let's stop immigration right here. I mean, more people means more money, but of course, it means more needs. Where are they going? Are they leaving? Looks like they're leaving, or they're buying. They're gonna build some houses. They're buying. Oh, look at that. So they're buying from here. Interesting. Are they building any houses? I wonder, because they, instead of coming this way, you saw that, guys. They went straight to that cart right there. Interesting. Maybe they're building somewhere here. I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're building houses. I mean, they should be building here. That's pretty interesting. Well, we can authorize some buildings with some houses here. That way, the fisher hut, whoever is working on the fishing hut, they can actually live close by. They like to live close by, as I say in previous episode, 150 meters from their workplace. All right, looks like our monthly report. Previous month we made at 861. We saw 861 gold coins in the market at the upkeep of 957. We lost a little bit, but that because we actually did some constructions as well. All right, everything is looking phenomenal. I think everything is looking marvelous. We have a lot of stone, a lot of polished stone. That's what I like to see. Lots of polished stone. We can actually add more miners here, so just to keep those guys over there busy. Now they're probably complaining about food shortage. Interesting. Let's see. Poultry. There's nothing here. Why is there nothing there? Oh, you know why? Because we're not as. That's why. Yeah, we need to actually add poultry here, and we also need to add. So what we can do is add 2 transporters there. And then, because we stopped authorizing poultry here. So what we can do, we can change these to fish and then change these to berries. That way we can stock at maximum. I mean, we can have this full of whatever is closest and this whatever is close. And this, as I told you in the last episode, we can actually store 8 different produce. We can repeat them, all of them if we need to, but that's okay. So that's why they went to that market to basically buy from it, because these were out of food. So now that the food shortage is taken care of, happiness should increase anytime soon here. Perfect. All right, so we're missing tools for that, but look at that, you guys. The trading post is almost finished, and now I wanted to actually change this a little bit. Let's see, the paint here, I kind of wanted to change it a little bit here so we can actually utilize more of this space right here and use this for a fence. So we can actually do this. It looks like they are not able to complete it completely, like, you know, like farm all the thing, all the area that we painted at the beginning. So what we need to do, we need to go to walls. How do we want to wall them? Now I have this mod called medieval wall. What is it? Medieval stone walls. It has some stone walls here that if we want to actually fence that, look at that. That looks phenomenal. That gate right there. Let's see. We have even buildings if we want to. They're not necessarily. Look at that building. That's cute. But of course, I don't think they have any purpose. Yep, it's just decorative. It's a tomb. Wow. So what we can do is, do we have the fish already? No. Let's go ahead and add some walls here. If we go here, wall, how do we want to fence this? I actually like this, the picket fence, kind of like right there, all the way down there, and then, ooh, that we should, I should modify that real quick. We'll fix it later on, but for at least for now, we can do something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, just to differentiate between the trading post and the farming area. All right, so the trading post has been completed. It's completely built. So all we need to do is assign a merchant, which is going to produce commands, right? And then we have to go here and we have to tell them what to export. So we have to export not food, not goods, but materials, right? Sorry, goods. It's in polished stone right here. We have to assign someone that's going to be exporting, and we're going to import. For now, we're going to import clothes for now. We can add another importer, another goods importer. That way we can import tools, and that's what we're going to do. So basically, we're going to produce, we're going to import 25 in exchange of one import. So this is every time we sail or we send out a caravan, we're gonna get 25 clothes. And let's go ahead and unassign someone from, actually not here, maybe from here, and then assign them as someone that's gonna be importing. Now, if we want to import basically tools, as you can see, they are part of the goods. All we need to do is add another import style. Goods right there. That way we're importing a lot of things, and then we can export. I mean, it's a lot of polish stone that's gonna take. I believe it takes 50. So I don't want to add another export goods, but for now we're just gonna leave it as is. Once it's ready, we're gonna see some horses, a caravan going out. It's gonna be beautiful, I'll tell you that. All right, the fishing hut should be completed once we have all the tools. In fact, we can actually authorize, we can, in the meantime, while we wait, we can buy tools up to 2, right? Let's go ahead and buy up to 2. I think the trader only carries 1, so there's no difference there. And, well, it looks like, do we have it? No, it looks like we're producing fish very slowly. They have to go all up here, but we have a couple of banks here they can gather from. That's why I increased the amount of fishing huts. Another thing that we have to consider is the wooden keep, and I'm trying to see if we can get 500 coins to buy this to build the wooden keep all the way out here, or at least to push this a little bit farther, and then build the wooden keep. I mean, we're gonna lose a little bit of this. I can, destroy it, and then we're gonna be able to build more houses around this area. That's the thing about city builders and foundation in this case, is that you have to adapt while you go, right? You adapt yourself. Okay, you need this, then you do that, and then you do this and do that. So as you can see, we have a lot of veggies here. So I think for now I'm gonna pause the selling of the poultry, let it accumulate, and start selling veggies, because veggies sells for, if not mistaken, for 6. Right, we saw in the last episode. So yep, for 6, whereas the poultry sells for 4 instead. All right, so let's see. Do we have? Okay, so I think we have to accumulate either 8 boxes, 6 boxes, something about like that. So that way we can send out the caravan. And then for this guy, we're gonna assign someone. Right, we have to assign a person here for import goods. And let's go ahead and do tools. and then we have to assign someone there. Look how many tools we can import. We can import 10 tools for one import. So for one each box, I think it's 10 tools. I believe that's how it works. So we can actually remove someone from here, which we don't need someone there, and we can actually import that. All right, perfect. Worst case scenario, we add another one of these, and that's gonna increase our, because right now we're sitting at 250 stones. So another stonemason might not hurt. Because stones are, polished stones are not used right now. We're not using a lot of them. So we can actually add an extra one of here. But I'm not gonna add it because it's gonna increase our upkeep just by 5. But the more you add, of course, the more it's gonna increase. All right, so let's go ahead and unassign someone from there, assign it to the fisherman. We should actually add, I think they're almost done coding those. Yep, they're almost done there. So we actually have to tell them to start coding all this here, as well as all this here. All right, perfect. Yep, authorizing the wood production since it's a little bit low. And the food, I mean, I'm telling you, like veggies are selling like hot bread. And maybe the fish, we might be selling some fish too. I haven't seen it, but we might be selling some fish as well. Looks like a monk is visiting us, is requesting an audience. Let's see what they want. They're requiring 50 wood in exchange of the influence. Let's see. So we want some clergy. Yeah, definitely. We want some clergy influence. Let's go ahead and deliver those wood that we have. I mean, we had little, but you know, we are producing wood very fast. So the fisher huts are finished here. So our fish production should be finishing pretty quickly. And it looks like we have some upgrades here. So let's go ahead and upgrade a lot of people here. And the more we can upgrade, the better. Because we don't want to have a lot of newcomers. We want to have a lot of serf. We always want to keep upgrading from newcomers to serf. That's something that's very important to consider. It looks like people are buying fish too, but I don't know why they're getting fish. They should not be. So what we need to do, we might need to pause this because they are not stocking. This looks like it's not working because they should be stocking at maximum. They should not be taking anything from here whatsoever. So they are being forced to buy from the veggie farm or from the veggie market rather than the fish market, right? Looks like some houses are being upgraded. So once people are, start getting hungry, they should be able to start buying from here. Our happiness keeps being up. There's a minus 2% in housing, and that's because maybe there's no enough space for them to build. Although we have this one here, it might be far away from their of course, from their house. I mean, from their workplace. Let's go ahead and tell them not to build anything around the church, because you never know. You see that? They build it right next to the church. If you tell them to build here, they might build right there. I'm telling you that. All right, so the more we actually keep selling, the more upgrades I'm going to perform, I'm going to do, because that's what's going to bring the money in. Upgrades, promotions. Promotions. Looks like we have the fish to deliver. Oh, we almost. Where's all the fish, though? 8, 20. Oh, there's all in here. So we might want to add another transporter here, actually, as soon as we get someone. So let's go ahead and tell them to migrate. Yep, let's authorize that. Let's upgrade someone else. As soon as we have 20, let's see if we can make it. Or one more, maybe? Nope, and it's gone. All right, that's okay. We have a bailiff available for mandate, and we already. I'm not gonna do any the influence. I'm gonna do the mineral deposit, so we can start expanding this way. All right, so where are the fish? Do we have it? We have 13 here. 5 are coming, so we should have one more, at least one more trip, and we should have enough fish to deliver to the people, basically. And we get 200 coins, and with that, well, we can actually do a couple of things with that 200 coins. We of course have to do the bailies for mandate, and we can actually start building the lumber. This one, the salvage yard. We can actually start building it. We have to find a place where it's not in the way, right? Because right here, I think they might not be able to build it. We can try, but since it's on top of a ruin, they might not be able to build it. We can actually place it somewhere far away. Doesn't have to be closed. and we can actually have a house in here, residential area here, just if they want to live closest to that. That's not a bad idea. So we just need to deliver this. Yep, there's the guy transporting 5, and there you go. I mean, we can actually build it right away. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and, yep, finish that quest, and then actually start selling fish again. The fish sells for good money too. I think it's 4 as well. So always want to keep that in mind. And of course, the mandate, it's this one that's confirmed. It is that one. Let's go ahead and send them that way. And the wooden keep, once we have enough 500 coins, we're going to save 500 coins to buy this territory and build the wooden keep. And of course, redesign this area. There should be cutting trees here. That's good. I actually modified this a little bit. As you can see there, we have a cart which is doing nothing. Well, looks like she's selling something right there. I don't know why, but at least she's doing something. We can actually move her over here and remove this veggie farm if we want to. All right, so I'm wondering if we are ready. Well, looks like we are not yet ready to send out people out for the caravan. So what we need to do is add another stonemason. Let's go ahead and add it here. Let's see if people can actually feed themselves over there. Actually, I want to start expanding this way rather than this way. This way seems to be a little bit dry. This can be good for like ports and whatnot. We can actually build some sort of like church on the coast, on shore. And we might actually build a couple more fishing hut if we want to. Yeah, we have around 230 basically stones. We want to utilize them as soon as possible and as fast as possible. That way we can send out a caravan. Perfect. 100 coins. That's phenomenal. And looks like this is all it's missing is tools and clothes. Oop, and I forgot about authorizing, disabling immigration. Look at that. 6 more people. I don't know where we're going to fit it. We're going to go up to 50. And that makes us 450 less. I mean, 50 population, 50 population less. And we need 450 to reach our end goal here, which is 500 population. All right, so the good thing is that they're going to be buying a lot of things here. So what we can actually do is, let's go ahead and unpause the production and sell, poultry, veggies, anything that they would like to buy. Everything is going to be closed. Look at that. It's going to be very, very busy. And we can actually add another builder's workshop, and we can add them kind of like next to this warehouse, right? All right, so let's put them right there. 5 wood. Let's go ahead and do it and assign 3 of them right there. We actually can build the statue if we want to, and I think that might not be a bad idea. But first, we actually need to attach this workshop to right here, kind of. We can attach it there, build it, and once it's built, we can actually authorize the build. I mean, this one right here. And it's gonna increment desirability. We can place it somewhere here. It doesn't have to be perfectly positioned. Even we can place it here. No, we can, if we want to maximize the desirability, we can place it somewhere here or somewhere in the middle, like right here. But I think right here in the entrance might be actually a really good idea. And facing the city and whatnot. Yeah, they're gonna be very beneficial right here and right there. Maybe them. Who knows? All right, so things are looking phenomenal. I think everything is looking beautifully. We need, for the stonemason, we also need tools and we also need clothes. So once we have those, we should be, no, we haven't sent the caravan yet. So what we can do, we can authorize buying a couple, since we have a couple money here, we can actually buy a couple of tools. How many do we need? Is it 4 or 2? It's just a single tool. What about this one? We need 4. All right. Things are looking great. I think things are looking phenomenal. We don't need to stress about anything since money is coming in very nicely. Of course, you always have to be, keeping an eye on your money, on your food, especially on your food. We have tons of dates. If we want to authorize selling dates, that's okay, but they're gonna prioritize those dates. So I'd rather have them not buying dates unless if I mean we can use the dates as a reserve, as an emergency, right? Like, oh my god, we're running out of money, we have to, or running out of food, we have to sell dates. Open up the gates, bring the dates in. You know how it is, right? I've added a export goods here, one of these for the goods. So we're gonna start exporting planks as well, since we have plenty. I mean, it might be not the best idea for now. I mean, we should be storing more planks because we're gonna need it. But for now, we want to rush tools and we want to rush cloth. Of course, we have to start thinking of upgrade, of promoting to commoners. That way we can start getting more money and more stuff. Definitely, we need to think about doing the bread if we want to. Although we have plenty, we're producing one, two, three, and four different type of food. They're gonna be buying from all of four, but also I kind of want to start producing bread as well. And we can utilize this area once we have this one built. I don't know how fast. It might be slow, right? That's what I'm thinking. The salvage yard might be slow. So I don't know how. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Our caravan is on the way, guys. I thought they were going to go this way rather. But okay. They're crossing, they're going across the city. What is that? Is that a ruin? What is that? Oh, that's cool. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, that's where they trade. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't know that. Perfect. So they exchange, they negotiate. Yeah, I'll give you 550 of these. Give me 50 of that. Blah, 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 blah. They're negotiating. Let them negotiate. Let's see. Let's see what's happening in the negotiation. Can we see? It'll be funny if we can actually see inside, right? To see what the horses are doing. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit and they're going to come back. I wish it was somewhere not there, because if we want to build there, now we have to consider that tower. But here they come. The caravan is coming with the. Let's see. Can we see what they're bringing? We cannot see for now, but I'm assuming they're bringing some clothes and some tool. Let's see what they're bringing. Where they go? Oh, they're going here into the stable. Horses are there. I guess they're gonna disappear, and they gotta bring everything into here. Okay, so they're gonna start bringing stuff here. Let's see. Nothing yet. Nothing has been unloaded, I guess. Promotion available. Unfortunately, we don't have any money, and it looks like our money went down incredibly because we bought tools. All right, so we have two tools, or not anymore because they're being carried somewhere here. Okay. All right, so I'm wondering how many. Oh, look at that, 25 clothes, and they're being taken right away. What about the tools? Do we have any? Oh, it looks like it was only. Oh wow, it was just 25 clothes that they brought, right? Oh, look at that, 45. Okay, so it was a whole caravan might have brought a lot of clothes. I see that. Now we want to store clothes. Let's go ahead and store clothes here. And then here we can actually store the tools. We're storing it here, so that's good. All right. Ooh, look at that. The bailiff found. Oh, look at that. I saw tools. So it looks like we did bring some tools. Awesome. That's phenomenal. And they took all the planks right here. So we might actually want to increase the carpenter. So it looks like our bailiff has found iron here. Awesome. So what's the next deposit? Maybe this one? Bailiff for an envoy is ready for envoy. Sorry, 30 days. Yeah, definitely. I can give you that right away. Let's see. So we have 25, 15, and 22. Definitely helping the king. And let's deliver that right away. And for you, let's see. Maybe we want to do that one or maybe this one. They're close to each other. So let's do this one right here. Perfect. Oh, everything is looking phenomenal, guys. Unfortunately, we don't have the promotion. The promotion is already gone. So, all right. So we have the stonemason hut is ready. We actually can build this one, right? Not yet. We have to wait for this one. Otherwise, it's not going to get triggered. So let's go ahead and wait for that one. Look at that. The veggies, guys. Wow. 200 veggies. The production of veggies is beautiful. Now, let's not get excited because I've seen it where it gets a little bit tough. It gets tough Because you think you have a lot of food, then you start promoting people like crazy, and then all of a sudden you have no food at all. All right, so missing resources. What are you missing? So, okay, yeah, you basically need 20 tools and 50 polished stones. It's gonna take him forever because we're not producing or taking all the polished stones over here. So what we need to do is get one of those builders and place them right here. What about these? Ooh, all the parts were delivered successfully. Now, do we want to actually import something else? I don't think so. We actually, I mean, we might be able to export compost, but I don't want to touch that one because that's crucial, right? Polished stone and planks is no crucial. It's not like it's gonna limit us to do something. And we can add another wood cutter if we want to, or another sawmill. But for now, I think that should be more than enough. We have 200 wood. Although this map doesn't have a lot of wood, as you can see here, with you have one. If you plan ahead and you know what you're doing with the wood cutter, or I mean the forester, you are able to pull it off very, very, very nicely. All right, let's go ahead and increment or increase the priority there. Well, the people are not complaining about houses, and we actually have immigration allow. If we want to be fancy, we can actually add another one of these, another fishing hut, because it looks like people are buying fish. Yeah, they are buying fish a lot. What about berries? They're not buying berries. They're buying poultry. So I guess since the veggie is far away, I wonder if we remove. I don't want to remove this because we're gonna lose 50 veggies. Oh, look at that! Oh, perfect. Bye bye. Oh boy, am I not loving this? I'm really loving it, you guys. Look at that concept. Bringing, they're taking polished stone. That's fine, but they're bringing tools, my friend. And tools is one of the hardest. I think it's one of the hardest, or the most used hardest things to produce in this game. Of course, gold, gems, and whatnot. Oh, look at that! Oh wow, this takes 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll give them all. So 4 salvage workers. So I don't need to remove anyone from here, right? Carpenter, you're finishing up. Once you're done there, I'll add someone here. I wonder what they're gonna do. Skip at so it looks like they produce 50 stone. That's all they're gonna produce. I mean, I take it. It doesn't bother me. We have to mark. Looks like we might actually need to mark what to extract. Let's go ahead and tell them to extract everything here, just in case we have to tell them to. Go ahead and tell them to extract all around here. Oh, look at that. They also produce iron, guys. Wow. This is amazing. So what we can do is add another storage here. I might be going crazy here. Let's go ahead and add a storage house. It goes with the the theme here. Wow. I'm very excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very, very excited. More clothes coming in. So what we can do is basically stop the production or the export of planks. We don't need to export any more planks. We remove someone from there, and we can actually stop the... Well, we always want us to bring tools in, but we can actually... The cloth, let's see how much we have. 25. I mean, we can authorize that, right? I just leave the planks out of the export materials or the export goods. Let's see. I wonder if there's a way, because I mean, all we can do is exchange here. So we can actually assign it to something that we are not producing. Let's say spears, right? Or no, we don't want to. Let's do glass, for example. That way, they're not going to be triggered by that. All right, let's stop immigration for now. And looks like our people are literally, yeah, wow. And where did the iron go? Okay, right here. Oh, it doesn't show anything but iron. Wonder if they can find gems. That'll be amazing. I mean, gems are one of the hardest things to find because you can only find them through the mining. Looks like it's time to do some promotions here. So let's go ahead and promote some of these guys over here. I wish I could pronounce most of this name. Ludger, Gudistio, Ilgen, Clarencia, Alfgar, and Rainhor. All right. Looks like that's all we can do for now. Let's speed up time, see if we can actually do more. I really want to do them, almost all of them. Right now, we're sitting at 36 serve, 20 newcomers. Wow, that's a lot of newcomers. At least to keep it under 5 or under 10, that'll be amazing. Looks like we're losing some money here. I wonder why. Let's see. Looks like market, upkeep, territory, miscellaneous. Are people not buying from here? I had to stop the production here, like the selling poultry, because people, I really want to sell veggies, which is the one that we have the most and produces the most money, right? So it looks like we can actually do another one. Let's see what else we can do. Can we do more? It looks like these guys, what I did basically, I told them to extract this way. That way people, as you can see here, can start building their houses, because they're gonna start needing some houses, right? The more we upgrade, the more houses they're gonna need. And also we have to be careful here, because the rustic church can hold 60 people here. We're close to that 60. Of course, they're not gonna all of them go at the same time, but if we have 100, it's very high chance that it's gonna get full. All right, so they're needing us. I kind of want to pass here, to be honest, but it's maybe too good to yeah, let's go ahead and pass it just in case. I don't want to push it too much. I don't want to go too fast, although we're going way too fast maybe. Look at that, they're starting to build their houses now that it's they're requiring it. All right, so the more you promote, the more houses. Now we can actually start thinking of maybe adding some market here. They're gonna continue to go this way, right? And they're gonna buy it from here. So we can actually tell them to stop. What we can do, the way to counterpart this is tell them to stop adding veggies here. So once this is finished, or this is 0, they're not gonna be adding any more veggies here or poultry. That way we can remove it, because if we remove it right now, we're gonna lose the 23 berries. So we can add another market like this area. That way we can satisfy these people that are going to be building around this. And I think everything is looking phenomenal, you guys. I think everything is looking way much better than it looked when we added. If you haven't watched that series, I recommend you do, because it was my first time playing with mods in Foundation. And I decided to go with one of the hardest mods, right? The mod pack. Oh my God, did we have fun? We really did have fun, I'll tell you that. But for now, I'm gonna keep it here, guys. Everything is looking phenomenal. Everything is looking great, and everything is going the way we want it to go. If you have any comments, any questions, any feedback, or any tip or tricks, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next episode. I will see you next time, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.